I'm joined today by Justin Virgin, Executive Director of Terrain Minerals, who are on the verge of a maiden resource at the Lightning Project in the Murchison region of Western Australia. For those who don't know Lightning, where is it and why is it so compelling?
Our Lightning project is a part of the Smokebush project, where Lightning is our leading target there. It's about 200 kilometres inland from Geraldton. We're about a 4-hour drive from Perth, predominantly on sealed road, all the way up to the last 20 kilometres. So it's a lot of infrastructure around it, mills and old mines, and we're in the Yalgoo Singleton belt of Western Australia.
And you have been drilling hard at Lightning. What are some of the highlights and what's impressed you and the market most about the results you've achieved?
The results, it's just more good gold results. We've got a really good handle on what's going on here. We're still learning, obviously, as you drill, but our targeting is really coming in. Our last 2 drill campaigns have just been hitting high-grade gold. This campaign, we've pushed it a bit deeper and along strike. It's still there, down to the bottom, 150 metres, 7 metres at 7, I think it was 8 at 7. It's just getting better. It's an exciting project. We've pushed mineralisation another 500 metres to the north. We need to do some more drilling to infill that, so it has some real scale about it.
As you just touched on, have drilled a little deeper, and that drilling has potentially identified a mineralisation zone below the current main lode. What does that mean for the scale of this project?
Well, we've currently, if you look at some of our diagrams, you can see the plates modelling up. So there's Monza structure, which we've been drilling. That's basically gold. There's a Lightning structure, is gold and silver. And as we've been pushing through that, there's signs of a third structure appearing, sitting on the western side of Lightning. So we need to go back and do some more drilling. That obviously a lot more scale, as well as pushing further down depth and to the north. This could get quite big.
And you're targeting a maiden resource in July. What is the target and what does success look like when that number drops?
This has been a long road for the company. The market keeps telling me that we need an MRE, so we're going to deliver one. I suspect around the 100,000 ounce sort of range. Let's see how it comes in. It's only small. This is a starter, and I can't emphasise, this is the starter maiden MRE. We've got a lot more drilling. We're going to make it a lot bigger. The main reason for it is so that we can do some mining studies and potentially look at getting some early cash flow. The market wants cash flow. They're rewarding it. So if we are able to put a little bit through a mill somewhere, and I believe we can, then we become cash flow positive and we can fund exploration, because this project has a lot of lookalike targets around which we have tested, and there's results pending now. So there's potential that we're onto a camp of smaller gold projects, which would be probably get the company to its magical 1 million ounce mark if we're lucky. So it has that sort of scale and smell to it at this stage.
You touched on early cash flow. How realistic is that, and what does that path look like?
I think it's very realistic. So we already have a mining lease granted at Lightning. So that's a big jump forward for us. We had a granted about 5 months ago. We're going to do some mining studies. But if you look around in the industry, there's a lot of earth-moving companies that are happy to become partners, and there's a lot of mills in the area who want dirt. So yeah, it's realistic. It's, can we do a deal? So we'll get the MRE out. We'll do some mining studies. That'll tell us some pit shells, roughly where we need to do a little bit more drilling and what work needs to happen. But it's not unfeasible that we couldn't do something reasonably quickly over the next sort of 12 plus months.
Looking at catalysts, investors love catalysts. What should they be focusing on from this company for the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, we're a pipeline company, so we've obviously got some other projects, but Smokebush and our Lightning project in that greater area is our focus now. That's what we've become. So we do need to fix our other projects up and probably divest them over the due course. But at our Lort River project, we've just drilled 33 air core holes on some very, very high-grade rare earths, which is very exciting. We've got our Pilbara project. We've got soils and a machine learning study just up the road from Wildcat on the same structure and SQM on the other end of the same structure, as well as Hemi's not far away, and that was discovered by machine learning. So can we get some gold results and some machine learning to line up? Very exciting. And Queensland, we plan to do some drilling there later this year, copper gold. So there's a lot of current news in the system ready to come out But also at Lightning, we've got our MRE coming, mining studies, met studies, there's drill results. We send our silver results in once we know the gold. There's a lot of silver results potentially to come and a lot more drilling. So we're busy, there's a lot going on, and we plan to make this year a big year for Terrain.
Exciting times ahead for Terrain and its shareholders. Justin, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.